Hello, fellow model builders out there. This is Frankie Dave back in YouTube. Okay, guys, this is Wednesday evening. This is video number 2, the final reveal for my winter project, the GRUMMAN GULFHAWK by Monogram 1960 release. Okay, guys, she's all done, so that means I got about 2 out of the way already so far. I've got the USS Drum, the CSS Alabama, and I got the 86 Sky Raider over there for Papa Dan's Models 1 community group build. That's all stuff on my plate, and everything else will follow. Also my livery ship. So I just want to get this GULFHAWK out of the way, guys. I've been working on my livery ship here and there a little bit, so tomorrow I'll finish up the rigging on it, and I should have the final reveal on that. So I'm knocking them out right and left. Okay, guys, to the GRUMMAN GULFHAWK, the landing gear has been lowered. It's been rigged up, all finished, all done. When I get finished with it, I'm going to check the landing gear, stick her back in this box like she came out of, put it away, forget about it. And that'll be your permanent home inside that box. And that'll be that. Okay, guys, this was a one kind of a build. It's a build you don't see very much on YouTube. Not have I seen so far. I haven't seen any. I guess I'm the only dude out there that's got it. So it makes me a rarity. Okay, guys, it's a very good kit. If anybody's got one of these in your stash, you'll find it very satisfying to put together. And oh yeah, incidentally, there's a company called SAC, Scale Aircraft Conversions. They make I don't know if it's pewter or Britannica. It might be lead or white. It might be white. I'm pretty quite certain it's white metal. They make a whole landing gear set for this here GULFHAWK, and also its military cousin, the F3 Grumman fighter that was used. That's the biplane fighters used by the United States Navy. And there's a set out there for that supersedes the plastic ones, but they don't give you the propeller shaft and the bearing. The only thing that breaks on this airplane right here, fellas, as many times I've built this kit and had this before, is usually the gear breaks at the end of the propeller shaft, or the propeller shaft will break from the propeller. And it's something about the weakness right there. So I would if anybody's got one of these decide to make the airplane operable, I would suggest kind of scratch and put yourself a metal propeller shaft using metal gears for that. And I'm quite sure you can find a gear out there that's about the same size as the gear to give you the kit. It'll work quite well. So that's what I was thinking about doing on this one also. What the hey, I just build it out of the box as is. Okay, guys, without further ado, we'll swing around and take a look at Major Alfred Williams' Expedition Demonstration Biplane, the GRUMMAN GULFHAWK, the G22 model. Okay, guys, we'll zoom a little closer here. As you can see, I've got the rigging done on it. The Gulf orange stands up very, very well in this airplane. It gives it the color of its namesake. The GRUMMAN GULFHAWK, the G22 model, was a modified F3F. And what they did is to keep from high stress on the wing loading of the wings, they clipped the wings probably around I think about a couple feet, because the normal wingspan on the F3F is 32 feet. So they cut off a few feet off it, making the wingspan 28 feet. That way it'll separate the stress as it goes through the dives, inverted rolls and such, and it'll keep the wing loading from stressing and breaking apart. Because a lot of these biplanes back before World War II was declared, they use them as like Helldivers and T4M, Martin T4Ms, and also you got your FF1 Goblins, F2Fs, and a lot of them had wing fractures in them like that because of stress of pulling out of G-forces. So Major Alfred Williams was a retired Marine pilot. After World War II, this airplane was owned by the Gulf Oil Company, and he flew exclusively as demonstration and air shows after the Second World War. I had the privilege of meeting this man back in 1947. I was probably about 7, 8 years old back then. Well, I met Mr. Alfred Williams. He's deceased now. A very wonderful pilot, a very nice man he was at the time that I can remember. And right after the last show that he had, it was taken out there in Modesto, California. And right after the air show, this airplane was surrendered to the Smithsonian Institution of Washington, D.C. Anybody that's ventured at the National Space Museum, which is now part of the Smithsonian, has probably seen this airplane aloft, flying in a flight configuration with the landing gear retracted. This right here has got the landing gear down, as you know, that you saw it work a while ago in the last video. And I think I posted a couple pictures of it on Facebook, so you guys take a good gander at it in the entirety of this picture form. This is a beautiful airplane for a day, fellas. You know, it's very colorful. I like the abundance of the bright orange and the white sunbursts on the wings and tail feathers with the dark crimson blue. It really sets off the color of this thing. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, it's a one kind of a model. It is only one of its type ever produced. Still is today. This model is probably about 60 years old now. Just about 60 years old, and she's still holds her weight in gold today as I speak. And there's been quite a few modelers out there who built this model. I've seen a few on the internet that's been built. That's the YouTube. I haven't seen any. I've also made a sketch build of one of these by the Cleveland plans. It's hanging above me up there. It's about, I think it's 1/12 scale. Wingspan is about 21 inches. This airplane was designed as a gimmick model. It does everything but fly. The most outstanding feature of this airplane is its retractable landing gear, remotely controlled through the propeller. All movable control surfaces function quite well as that of the real machine. Rigging, to give you a rigging kit inside the kit itself. I omitted that and used wire instead of using the monofilament line they give you, because actually this model is big enough to take wire to use on the airplane as wing wires, flight wires. Keep the airplane in strength. This is a beautiful airplane for a day, fellas. You know, it's a classic airplane of its own right at the time, and it still turns a lot of heads. I've never seen one of these at these radio control RC shows. Most airplanes are built nowadays not too vintage anymore. A lot of people are going into the modern day aircraft, and nothing is very colorful than a beautiful biplane like this. And so she's all done, and like I say, I'm gonna have her packed away, put it away in the box where she'll stay out of harm's way. I have to worry about it getting breaking, and someday I'll take it out and do something with it, or put it somewhere so people can see it. But for now, for temporary display, I'll just retract the landing gear and put her back in the box where she came out of, and I don't have to worry about her getting broken. Okay guys, this completes video number 2. I think I made 2 videos and also a sneak peek. A sneak peek was yesterday on my 86 Skyraider I've done. And tomorrow I shall have an update of that tomorrow, of its construction phase. And so right now Frankie is about ready to get into some of these group builds right now. So my 86 Skyraider by Revell is going to be it's a participant of Papa Dan Models 1 community group build. I believe there's 2 community group builds going on. Roadhog has all the cars and the trucks at his end. And Papa Dan, which I met the gentleman before, or commented on my comments on my videos, his end will be all airplanes. So if anybody's got any group builds shaking up, clue me in, and I'll do the best I can to participate in it. But as of now, I gotta get my Liberty ship all rigged up and get it all finished, so to get the final reveal on that and get that out of the way. And that'll kind of free up the working board for me to go on to something else. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, my 86 Sky Raider, I'm going to go ahead and USS Drum, when the snow's weather breaks, I'm going to take her out there in the garage out there and do some airbrushing out there and get her all painted, ready to go, and get it all done, and hop on the CSS Alabama and get it all finished out. So right now, I'm kind of like getting on airplanes now. All of a sudden, I'm kind of getting burned out of ships a little bit. That card model, the USS San Francisco, really it kicked my ash can. So she's sitting over there proudly in a curio, and I'm glad I got her done after 4,000 pieces. Whew. Boy, that's a nightmare itself. Okay, guys. Boy, I'm getting tired. We'll swing around the camera, yours truly, and I'll finish up the video. Okay, guys, here I am. So next, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my Liberty ship tomorrow, so I get it all done, get a video of that prepared, and I'll definitely have a video tomorrow on my 86 Sky Raider. I have that going down, so Sky Raider will probably have done probably by this weekend. It's a fast build. It's a gimmick model. Most of the parts are the working features that makes it work. So I got that pretty well squared away. I got the wing joints and the fuselage, and everything's been primed. I checked and rechecked the move of the parts. They move quite well. And so no fuss, no muss. And so anybody out there, like I said a while ago, everybody's got any group builds going on, let me know. I'd love to join in. And I've been too much astray lately doing my own thing. So I think it's now time for me to do some participation. I'm really worried. I really can't wait to get on that. Let's get on the on that buddy build of the Airfix 124 scale Hawker Typhoon, hosted by Mr. Warren Blanche and myself. And I believe I got 3 kits ready to shake up. Three entries is going to be Martin Lammett, Mr. Warren Branch, and myself. Only ones that'll participate in that Hawker 124 scale group build. So that'll probably be shaking next month sometime. Hopefully it will. I can get. She's calling on me. I got it out of the stash pile laid over there, so I can grab it without knocking something down. So I got that prepared, ready to rock and roll with it. And that'll be that. Okay, guys, it's time for you to get out of here right now. This is Frankie Day signing off. And please subscribe, and happy modeling, and make Mama happy, and keep her happy, and keep yourselves happy too. This is Frankie Day signing off. May God bless each one of you guys, and stay tuned for another video tomorrow for the Papa Dan's Models 1 community group build featuring my Sky Raider, and hopefully I should have something done on my Liberty ship tomorrow. Okay, boys, I'm out of here right now. We'll catch you boys tomorrow. Bye, fellas. God bless you guys.